ORT is a global education network driven by Jewish values. It has worked to transform lives through training and education since 1880, and currently has 300,000 students studying across 35 countries. Dario Werthein has been World ORT's Board of Trustees chair for the last 3 years, and has been a longtime supporter of ORT in his home country of Argentina. We're happy to have Dario with us today. Please join me in welcoming Dario Werthein.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for the Jerusalem Post for this magnificent opportunity. I am delighted and honored to be here today in my capacity of chair of the Board of Trustees of World ORT, to share with you my passion and to hopefully put across to you just what makes our organization so special. In fact, all of you here today, whether you have previously heard of us or not, are already supporters of ORT. Our mission is impact through education, and as we heard this morning, education is a key factor to fight against anti-Semitism. Also, what we do today in education will be determining the changes of the future. Our goals is the progress of individuals and communities around the world by providing them with the skills and knowledge to succeed. Its aim is to bridge the gap between ability and opportunity by handing youngsters the vocational tool to excel in the STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math-based fields that will dominate industry in the coming years. But ORT doesn't only focus on academic and vocational advancement. It is dedicated to producing well-rounded, confident, resilient individuals with a social conscience and the sense of responsibility to become future leaders, ensuring not only to their own prosperity, but that of their wider community and environment, and building close connections with their peers around the world. These values, the importance of education, cooperation, care for others, community, are of course all important values in Judaism. And we ensure that we also transmit Jewish knowledge, traditions, and heritage, as well as promoting Tikkun Olam. Next year, we will be celebrating ORT's 140 years since its founding in St. Petersburg in 1880. Thank you. Our story since then closely mirrors that of the Jewish experience during this period, through pogroms, Holocaust, displacements, the establishment of the State of Israel, and the return to the former Soviet Union. ORT has enabled Jewish communities to establish themselves wherever they are, giving them the means to provide for themselves and prosper. Today, we are active in 35 countries, 72 schools, more than 300,000 students, you heard very well, 300,000 students, and more than 10,000 teachers. That's an applause. My personal story with ORT goes back to my grandfather that more than 40 years ago founded ORT in Argentina. Then my mother was president of ORT Argentina and member of the World ORT. She passed on to me her dedication to all that stands for, and I'm honored to be in a position to continue her work today, both in Argentina and around the world. In the past 3 years, World ORT have been involved with Scholars Program, our partnership with Pope Francis in his initiative to promote tolerance and understanding between children of the different backgrounds across the globe. And we did 3 main events, 2 actually, one in Jerusalem, one in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and we're going to do the next one in the end of October in Mexico City with a lot of a lot of kids from all over the world. This, to me, is how and why ORT thrives. My mother, born on the generation which needed to rely on the support of others to survive and thrive, believed in helping the next generation. The flame has been passed on to all the people that work today in World ORT, and I hope that we are helping to support the next generation of future business and community leaders, both to become successes in their own right and then to help others to succeed. This flame has burned for 140 years and promises to continue to burn bright for years to come. Let's see a video.
We are part of a global network. I think this really inspires students. They can go to amazing places where they can learn even more and meet new people. When we unite, we can share experiences, we can teach each other. World ORT provides that. It's really nice.
That becomes your family, your closest friends for these 2 weeks. I don't want it to end.
Experiencing their cultures and seeing how they experience my culture is really cool as well. If it wasn't for World ORT, I wouldn't be actually going where I'm going now, and I'm really proud of where I'm going now.
I studied in the ORT School Sofia. Now I'm a teacher in the school. I teach the radio club. Being a teacher now, after being a student just a year ago, it's great. I am living my dream while doing what I love, thanks to ORT. I was a student of the Lauder ORT School, providing students with the opportunity to study things that they wouldn't normally be able to study. I know what I know now because I studied in an ORT school.
Thank you. Now I will introduce Avi Ganon, the CEO of World ORT.